ballpark. They're not drawing the people, okay? Not drawing the people. So there you go. And of course, in Colorado, who's going to be the closer? The consensus is Oberg, but nobody really knows. So I'm just guessing. All right. But we'll see. Walters, by the way, is hitting 294. He's already had 11 extra base hits this season, matching his total of all 2018. So don't hesitate to pick him up. The Colorado catcher could be pretty good. Okay? Bell hit his 15th home run in 46 games. Remember last year he only had 12. All right. Jairo Diaz was selected from AAA, but he will not be the closer. Keon Keela threw 21 pitches. He will not be the closer either. Hurdle said that beyond Thursday, when Jordan Lyles is pitching, and he's now the ace of the staff with all the injuries. All right, so he'll get the final game against the Rockies. So far, the Pirates 24-22. And they have been outscored 14-3 by the Colorado Rockies. For the seventh straight day, here you got Miami against Detroit. Miami celebrated, a player celebrated his first Major League home run, Garrett Cooper. After Harold Ramirez hit one, Cooper hit his first big league home run. He could be an interesting player to watch. I don't say pick him up yet. Ramirez could be pretty good. He hit his first homer in a win on Tuesday night. All right, Brian Anderson added a 2-run homer as well. The Tigers now have lost 8 in a row. All they're waiting for is the trading deadline when they can trade, their closer. They can trade Castellanos and the whole thing. The Mets and the Nationals. How about Roger Davis? This is interesting. He hit a home run, one home run in 216 plate appearances last year. He just homered in his first plate appearance this year. How about that one? Right? Crazy. Max Scherzer, 25 swinging strikes tonight against the Mets. His 16th career game, not tonight, last night. In his 16th career game with 25 or more swinging strikes, that's the most in Major League Baseball since 2008. The most games... he's with 25 or more swinging strikes since 2008. Scherzer with 25. Sale, the most games. Scherzer had 16, okay? Sale with 10. Kershaw with 4. So not that easy. And he's got a 3.4 ERA this year, and the Nationals are 2-9 when Scherzer starts. But for Jake DeGrom, here's the thing. When Tomas Nido is the catcher, in 27 innings, DeGrom has got an 0.67 ERA. Any other catcher, Jake DeGrom has a 6.4. So if you're in a two-catcher league and a deep league, only league, and you need a catcher, it could be Tomas Nido, okay? Because he's going to catch every time DeGrom pitches. So after Wednesday, DeGrom 0.67 in 27 innings with Nido. How about that? Yep. After giving up only 10 home runs last year in 217 innings, Jake DeGrom has allowed 8 home runs in just over 52 innings. That was after Adam Eaton took him deep with 1 out in the first inning. So there you go. It was an interesting game. No question about it. And I love the way Davis took an Uber from the airport. Cost him over $100. But anyway, he made it to the game. No question. Made it to the game. So Matt Adams was 1 for 4 in his first game since recovering from a strained shoulder. Trevor Rosenthal, who last pitched at the end of April, was put on the AL with a viral infection. He had a 1-inning appearance, so he may be back. And Jeff McNeil didn't play because of a tight hamstring. And I got to tell you, Sean Doolittle, the Nationals closer, came into the game with a 1.7 ERA, 8 saves, and a reputation of the only trustworthy pitcher in the National League's worth bullpen. He left it having let 6 runs score without recording an out. So, Craig Kimbrell just sitting out there and loving it all, right? The Yankees have a team slugging percentage in Camden Yards of .699. Now I got to find something that relates to that, so I will. All right, the Yankees 699 slugging percentage in Camden Yards. Babe Ruth's career slugging percentage was 690. So you take it from there. The Orioles got Keon Broxton. Yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay. Okay? So Wilkerson's been playing out there. Joey Rickert. These guys are not going to do it. So let's see if Broxton can revitalize his career. CC Sabathia, stint on the IL. What else is new for the Yankees? What else? Torres homered leading off the third inning, led off the fifth inning. Sanchez hit a solo blast in the fourth. Thairo Estrada hit a two-run homer in the second, and DJ LeMahieu a two-run home run later on. I'm telling you, Torres and Sanchez had 3 homers between them to continue their unbelievable assault on Baltimore's arms. Dan Straley has troubles in Camden Yards. Okay, well, he has a 12 ERA at the Orioles' home ballpark, so don't even go there. Torres hit 2 of the Yankees' 5 home runs that we talked about. So he just keeps getting better. I'll tell you what, and as Andrea said yesterday, let's see what the Yankees can do against anybody else other than good morning to Lou. Let's see what the Yankees can do against anybody other than Baltimore. Boston played Toronto. Vladimir Guerrero hit his 5th home run in his 21st career game. How many career games did it take for Vladimir Guerrero Sr. to hit 5 home runs? Okay? I will tell you that his 5th home run hit by Vladimir Guerrero Sr. was against the Blue Jays. How about that one? But how many games? It's taken Junior 21 games to hit his 5th career home run. How many games did it take Senior to hit his 5th home run? Anybody want to take a shot on that one? All 5 of Guerrero's homers have come in the past 8 games. Okay? And he was just named American League Player of the Week. So there you go. He made a good defensive play where he dove forward to catch a bunt attempt by Sandy Leone, and he managed to make the catch. Okay? So that's pretty good. Not 20. Donkey Yoki says 22. It was not 22. The answer to the question, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 21 career games to get his 5th home run. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. took 48 games to hit his 5th home run. 48. So, good play. Michael Chavis, second fastest, 28 games. Second fastest Red Sox player to hit 10 home runs ever. Second fastest Red Sox player to hit 10 home runs in a season ever. Who was the player who was the fastest? Okay? Who was the fastest? Okay? Chavis, second fastest to hit 10 home runs as a Red Sox. Who hit it quicker? All right? So, Rafael Devers joined an exclusive club of young Red Sox sluggers. Sluggers. They've homered in 3 straight games. Devers, 2019, his first 32 games. This is this year. 109 at-bats, no homers, 17 runs, 10 RBIs. And then 75, his last 17 games, 75, 6 homers, 7 runs, 16 RBIs. So he led off the 8th, hitting a long home run off of Derek Law. And then 6th player in the history of the Red Sox, 22 or younger, to homer in 3 straight games. The quickest wasn't Carlin Phipps, wasn't Man Ram. That's right. Was not any one of those guys. Good morning, Jimmy Ross. It was George Scott. George Scott was the guy to hit 1966. Hit 10 home runs quicker. I don't have the exact day, but whatever, okay? The last time the Red Sox hit multiple go-ahead home runs in extra innings in the same game, it was 1951. Now, how about that one for you? All right, I can go back as far as you want. And Unholy Toledo will be the only one who'll be laughing. J.D. Martinez held out because of a sore back. He has sat out the previous couple of games because of an illness, but he had been expected to return Wednesday. So he's hitting 308, 9 homers, 28. So you got to get a little concerned about JD, okay? And Guerrero rolled his right ankle, breaking out of the box on a bloop single in the sixth. He had the ankle taped, so he remained in the game, but just keep it going. By the way, all 5 of Guerrero's homers have come within the past 8 games, as I mentioned. The only other player age 20 or younger to hit his first 5 home runs within 10 days in his career was who? Who was the only other player in Major League Baseball history to hit his first 5 home runs within his first 10 days in the majors? Okay? Who was it? How about that one? I'll tell you, he was a former manager and a great player, Hall of Famer. Now, this is something that really bothered me because Chris Sale, who got off to such a bad start, and everybody's commenting. If you remember, after 4 starts, he had an 8.5 ERA, and his fastball had noticeably lost a lot of pop. He finished the month with an 0-5 record. And he was adamant. He was healthy, but he was lying. Sale was battling a previously undisclosed toe injury that caused his struggles in the first month of the year. I'll tell you something. It was bad. It was revealed that something was wrong. His arm path was off. Another reason his velocity was down, all because of the toe injury. He had to change it affected his delivery. He bounced back in May with a 129 and 41 strikeouts. All right. 17, the whole story. But he's back. So Sale was hurt, and that's the reason that he stunk in the month of April. Wow. You got to get the Fantasy Sports Trade Association in on this. That great association. That the only thing it's done is change its name. White Sox and the Astros. Eloy 0 for 7 coming off the injured list, but then bam, okay, a 2-2 slider from Garrett Cole his first time up. Then he added another solo blast to right center in the 8th inning off of Brady Rogers. So his second multi-hit game. Jimenez over Votto, yes, definitely do it. It's time for Jimenez, who I said would be among the best players in the major leagues in a matter of 3 years. Okay? Top 5. It's going to happen. Charlie Tilson hit a grand slam. Abreu homered in back-to-back games for the 24th time in his career. He's got 40 RBIs, tied for second with Alberto Mondesi, and he trails Springer, who hasn't played because of a sore back. Okay? So we'll see about Springer. And by the way, even though the White Sox have a lot of holes in their rotation, Dylan Cease, he's going to be a major leaguer soon enough, probably around the All-Star break, all right, maybe early July. He's got to iron out some things. Everybody's waiting for him. He's 3-1 with a 3.7 ERA. Don't forget, Dylan Cease was the 2018 Minor League Pitcher of the Year. He's gone 34 innings. He'll be up sooner than later. It was Frank Robinson. You are absolutely right. Michael Leach comes up with it, okay? Cease is 3-1 with a 3.71. So, what was that? Holy mackerel. I think Andy's drinking beer. The White Sox entered the game 33-17 against the Astros. The Astros are 33-17. So, they need Dylan Covey. With Rodon out for the season, they got Kopech out, Dane Dunning is out. So, White Sox are still building. Don't forget. So, we got Tilson's grand slam. They had a triple play. Everything you ever wanted in a game. It happened yesterday. And Bregman, solo homer, extended Houston's streak of games with at least one home run to 19. How about that? Cleveland and Oakland, as Oakland completed a 3-game sweep, and Cleveland 3-4 in their current 11-game homestand. They're 14-11 at home. Unbelievable, all right? And look, there's only Lindor's hit safely in 16 out of 18. Santana is hitting the last 7 games. Those are the only guys hitting. And without the pitcher, Frankie Montas, I've been telling you, is for real. Cha-Cha knows I have him in our AL only. I drafted him. I'll tell you something. The A's are starting to make